Hey, what's up guys? Tim Stoddard here. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Today we are going to talk about monetizing a personal brand. In this video, I'm going to give you 7 strategies that I have used to effectively monetize my brand and have helped other people monetize their brands. Let's get started. I'm assuming everybody watching this video has a website. There's a lot of different ways to have a personal brand. There could be Instagram accounts, social media profiles, podcasts. In this video, we are assuming that you have a website because a lot of these strategies are going to require that you have a site. So the very first strategy to monetizing your personal brand is to sell advertising. Selling advertising, in my view, is a great place to get started. So you could promote products on your Instagram account. You could put banner ads on your website. You could even use Google AdWords if you can't sell and create advertising deals yourself and create contracts and create deals with other companies to advertise on your site or on your profiles. There's a lot of advertising networks that you can use. Advertising is a great place to get started. However, I recommend using it as a short-term solution because other ways to monetize personal brands are much more effective and are much more profitable. The second strategy is to sell coaching services. Coaching is a great option for people that have a particular skill set that they want to either teach or leverage their knowledge and their skill set and work directly with clients. So the difference between coaching, in my view, and a service is that coaching isn't actually providing the service for somebody. Coaching is teaching somebody the skills to provide the service themselves. So I've seen people monetize personal brands and sell coaching services around business coaching, around photography coaching, around test prep coaching and tutoring. There are a lot of people that need these skills that you have, and so providing coaching services is a great option for anybody looking to monetize their personal brand. The third way to monetize a personal brand is to sell your services. This is why I made the distinction between coaching and services, because in a service-based business, you are providing the service to clients or to customers yourselves. I'm a huge fan of this option. This is how I monetized my personal brand. Years ago on timstodds.com, I started by writing articles about SEO and about working in the healthcare industry, and eventually that scaled into its own marketing agency. And so now if you go to stoddstheinternetmarketing.com, we do the same thing. It's more aligned as an agency because that's what it is. But in a way, it's an extension of my personal brand because I still use myself and my authority to promote my company. Selling services is a really great option. It's a way for you to charge top dollar for the valuable skills that you have. It's a way for you to establish great relationships with customers and with clients so that they can get your name out there even more than you would be able to on your own. And best of all, if you do it right, you can make a lot of money. So selling services is a really, really great option. All right, number 4, sell a membership program. This is one of my personal favorite ways to monetize a personal brand, but it is also one of the most labor intensive. So let's first define what a membership program is or what it could look like. Generally speaking, a membership program is a sale of a community which most likely charges its members every month, every quarter, every half year, or every year. So it's a recurring charge that your members pay to belong to something. A membership community could be a secret Facebook group. You could build a membership community on some of these new platforms like Mighty Networks, or a membership community could even be just an email list in which those members get special access to different content, videos, podcasts that the general community doesn't get access to. Memberships are very, very profitable because it's monthly recurring revenue, so it scales very well. And the more members you get, obviously that charge is going to be deposited into your bank account every month. One of the downsides of membership communities is that they're very labor intensive. As the owner of a membership community, you have to continuously show up. You have to always provide value. You have to always bring forth new content, new ideas, keep your members informed with whatever the latest news or the latest strategies in your community would be. So it's a very profitable but a very labor intensive tactic to monetize your personal brand. Okay, number 5, sell products. This is one of the most straightforward and one of the most simple ways to monetize your personal brand. There's 2 different types of products you can sell. There's physical products, and we usually call this e-commerce, or there's digital products, mostly educational info products, and we typically call this d-commerce. So an e-commerce store might be a t-shirt line. Maybe you're a fan of drones and you resell drones and other camera equipment. Whatever the case may be, selling physical products is always a great way to leverage your brand. There's pros and cons to it. Some of the pros are that it's very scalable. Some of the cons are that you have to manage inventory. So selling digital products is the more profitable option, but again, there's pros and cons. Some of the pros are that it's very investment heavy on the front end because it usually requires a lot of time and or a lot of money to create a digital product, such as a piece of software or an ebook or an online course. But the great thing about it is once you have that product, you never have to restock it. You never have to get a new order of inventory, and you never have to come build it again. You have it once and you can sell it twice, 10, 1,000, 10,000 times, that same product. So selling products is most likely the most profitable option. However, it does come with some of the most upfront risk. Okay, that brings us to number 6. Number 6 is to create a paid newsletter. I think a paid newsletter is a fantastic option for people that aren't interested in selling products, but are interested in selling their ideas and their content. It's a different methodology because when you create a paid newsletter, the content itself is the product. So generally speaking, your personal brand, your social media, your blog post, your podcast is the free content that you give away that builds your brand and builds your email list and builds your audience. And then there's a premier layer of content, which is most likely a weekly newsletter. So some different topics of newsletters that people are willing to pay for could be case studies, could be market reports, could be reports in trends and different opportunities that people can get involved in. A newsletter is a great option because it has monthly recurring revenue. However, some of the cons are that you constantly have to update it. You constantly have to be creating content. So for the writers out there, for the people that are just interested in creating content and aren't necessarily interested in creating a product to leverage that content against, a paid newsletter is a great option. And last but not least, number 7 is to book speaking gigs or appearances. If you have a well-established personal brand, if you have a large audience, or maybe you're a social media influencer, or you're an authority in a particular topic, you can easily use yourself, your time, your appearance as a way to monetize your personal brand. So this could look like speaking at masterclass events. This could be public speaking on stages in front of live audiences. This could even be guest appearances with Q&As or fireside chats. If you have a large audience and you're an influencer in a particular topic, there's no reason to think that event coordinators wouldn't want to leverage your audience to promote their own event. So they will pay you really, really good money, top dollar, to come to their event, to give a presentation, and to speak, to entertain their audience and provide value with the audience members at that particular event. So booking speaking gigs is one of the funnest, one of the coolest, and maybe one of the most glamorous ways to monetize your personal brands, but it's also one of the most profitable. So there you have it. Those are my 7 strategies to monetize your personal brand. I have personally used all of these strategies to monetize my brand, so I know they work. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. I reply to any question that you guys have. Please give me a like and a subscribe. It really helps me grow my channel. Thank you so much. Talk to you next time. See you later.